Hey guys, it's Loves to Loom here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create this really cute Talia bracelet. This was created by SteRealit_Loom on Instagram. I'll make sure to have her link in the box below so you can check her out. She did a great job on this design. It takes approximately 164 bands to create, and it is reversible. This side is actually the exact same as the other side, except the pink pops out a little more on the front side. So, it does take 2 looms if you want to avoid an extension. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. To make this bracelet, you do need to have 2 looms if you want to avoid an extension. You'll need just 1 C-clip and your hook. I will be using a total of 6 colors for this bracelet. I'll let you know where each color will be as I'm laying them. The first color will be this teal color going up the middle. So grab one of those colors. I'm going to use purple, my purple silicone. And we're going to just simply add 1 at the bottom for when we close it up at the end. And then we're going to proceed with the purple going out to the left and the right. And then go forward. Then we're going to go out to the left and the right again. And we're going to do this all the way up. So then go forward again. Left. Right. Forward. Because we'll be coming back after we lay this and doing another layer. So I would say this part is pretty easy. Now for this bracelet, I have to leave 6 empty pins at the end for it to fit my wrist size. I tried it with leaving 3 the first time and it came out super big. So definitely keep that in mind. And when I say I leave 6, I'm referring to counting from the middle pin. So just continue laying these until you've reached the end or as far down as you're going to go. I'm going to go down until I have 6 empty pins from the middle, and then I'll be right back to show you what to do next. Alright, so I reached the end of my loom. So the last one that you should lay should be going forward like so. Come back down to the beginning. And you're definitely going to want to push them down some because now we're going to add on our second layer. So now you're going to need to have 3 colors available. We're now going to lay the color that is like the border, which is the white. And then we're going to lay the blue and then that green that's underneath. So we're going to be laying all 3 of those. The very first ones that we're going to lay are going to come out to the left and the right, which is going to go right on top of this purple. And for me, that's going to be my gold. On the bracelet, all of the bands that are going to be laid like a V are going to be the blue on this bracelet, but I'm going to use gold. So that can help you decide what color you want for right there. And now we're also going to lay bands going in, and that's going to be the color that is green on this bracelet. I'm going to use white. And then the last color is going to go forward. It's white on this bracelet. I'm going to use silver. All of my bands today are silicone from rainbowloom.com, by the way. So we're going to keep laying that exact shape. So we're going to do that again. So I'll go back to my gold. Oops. My gold should always go out to the left and the right, or like a V. And then you'll grab your second color, which will always come in. And you should always have that little diamond shape before you lay your forward bands, which for me is silver. So we'll do that again. Out to the left, out to the right, and then going in. And then forward. Just make sure you have the whole diamond before you lay your forward band. Because like I just laid my V band, you don't want to accidentally lay your forward band now. You have to make sure you bring your bands that are coming in first, like so, and then lay your forward band. Because I noticed that's something that I kept messing up on, so just pay attention to that. So go ahead and keep laying that pattern. And then once I reach the top of my loom, I'll come back and show you what to do next. Okay, so I'm at the top of my loom. And you basically just keep up the same color pattern you did for everything else. The very last two will come in. And I used white just like I did for the rest of the bracelet. So that's what it should look like at the top. And now what we need to do, which is my least favorite part, is we have to add cap bands onto every single pin. So for my outside rows, these two, I'm going to use my silicone blue. And that is pink in this one. So you can see it like poking out of the sides. Now for the inside row, I'm just going to use clear because you don't see it at all. Like you really don't see that cap band. So it just needs to be wrapped around 2 times. So you have to do that on every single one. You can obviously use any color you'd like. If you want to just keep it the same color, you can do that too. You can use your hook or just use your fingers as I am doing. And it doesn't matter which way your loom is facing for this part. You could also use the same color, like I'm using clear on the centers if you want them all to be the same. But like I said, you don't see the middle cap band at all anyway, so I'm just going to use clear. So double cap all of your pins. The very top one, I am going to use white because you will see that very top one. And to keep it matching my bands there, I'm going to use white. But go ahead and get them all double capped, and then I'll return and show you how to start looping. Alright, I'm done laying all of my cap bands. You may notice that my middle is clear now. I decided to save my glitter bands since you didn't see them. The top one, I forgot to tell you, you do not need a cap band on that very top one. So go ahead and bring your loom to the beginning. You will want to push down the side cap band some because we're going to be looping bands onto those. So you want to have room for that. So the first thing that we're going to loop is going to be all of the white and gold. So the first thing we're going to do is go in our cap band here. And we're just going to bring the white back to itself. Like so. And now we're going to go inside this middle cap band, and the gold, we're going to bring that down. Like so. You'll go back in that cap band and loop out the white, bringing it back to itself. Then you'll come up to this middle one and loop the gold down. So all the whites will be going out, and then all of the gold will be coming down. So just keep looping all of these out back to themselves. And then once we're done looping all of those out, I'll come back and show you what to do next. So this is what it should be looking like. And I'll be right back. Okay, so at the very top, you're not going to loop these gold ones pointing up. Leave those two for the end. And now we can come back to the beginning. And make sure your loom looks like this, with all the middles loomed out. And now we're actually just going to be looping these silver. So all of the bands laying forward, we're going to loop now. You could technically loop the silver and the purple at the same time, but I find it less confusing if you do it this way. So we're going to push back. There are lots of bands on here, so be careful. So you're grabbing the second to the last band, which for me is silver. I'm just going to bring that forward. Repeat on the left or the right side. You can go all the way up one side or kind of do them both at the same. Doesn't really matter. But again, there are lots of bands on here, so just be careful. So this part is super easy. You're just going to continue looping all of your side bands going forward. hard to see this one. There you are. So loop all of those forward, and then I'll come back and show you how to loop the purple. Okay, so I've finished looping on my sides, but I just realized I made a little bit of an error. So I told you don't need a cap band on this top one. That was not correct, because we do need to loop this gold down. So if you're at this point like I am, grab the band that you just laid forward and just sit it back on the pin in front on both sides. Like that. Of course, add your cap band on there. And now we're just going to go in, grab the gold, and bring it down. And do the same on the right. Like so. And now grab that band that we placed there and bring it back up. Like so. So sorry about that, guys. So that's what it should look like. So now we're going to come back to the beginning again. And now we can loop out our purple. So for the purple, we're going to go into the cap band. Grab your band here and bring it forward. And now we'll go into the left side. Grab that very bottom band, push back all of those. Grab that very bottom. Bring that in. Do the same on the right side. Push back, grab the bottom, and bring that in. Now we'll go in here, push back everything, grab the very bottom band, bring that forward. Grab the bottom band on this pin and bring it in. Repeat on the right. And that's what we're going to do all the way up. Just make sure you're getting that very bottom band. So just keep doing this all the way up, and then I'll come back in a moment. Okay, so I've just brought my last middle one forward, and now we're going to go on the sides, and just like you were doing for the remainder of the bracelet, we're going to bring these bottom bands in to the very top. Like so. So that's what it should look like all the way down. So now you're just going to locate the band that we laid there in the beginning. Hold on to it. Locate the other part of the band inside the top. And that's where we're going to attach our sequin. And you can pull this off of your loom by just pulling up. Just be very careful, because when I pulled mine off before, it snapped apart. It didn't break, it just came apart. You might actually want to use your hook for these first two. And then you can pull up. Or you can use your hook. Doesn't matter, but it is very tight, so I just recommend being very careful. Alrighty, so there you have it. When it comes off of the loom, it looks super cute. You'll notice which is the front and which is the back, because the back side, the gold, is like tucked in. So there you have it. To close it up, you simply just locate your cap band, like so. So there you have the completed Talia bracelet, created by Stevery_Loom on Instagram. I'll have her link in the box so you can check her out and give her a follow. You can tag her as well as myself, Loves to Loom, on Instagram. Also hashtag Loves to Loom as well, so that I can find it. And if you like this bracelet, please hit the like button below so others can find it. I love how it came out. She did a great job on it. Alrighty, so thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you at my next video. Bye!